Hey guys, I just wanted to share something with you guys real quick, right? And this is just me being fully transparent, judgment free. But if you are someone that you find yourself constantly just saying, like, damn, I just want to be in love, I just want my person, I just want, and everything that you want is everything that's just outside of yourself, it's an indication that you have some sort of wound that you need to heal, right? And for me, I will say this: there was a time in my life where I was so fixated on wanting relationships and wanting to have this, love from somebody, but in fact it was just that I was trying to fill a void because I had an abandonment wound that I needed to heal from, right? And the thing is that when you allow yourself to actually sit with yourself, you get to realize that a lot of the things that you're asking yourself for are things that you can give to yourself. Like, I don't need someone to come in and treat me like a queen. Of course I want that, but it's like I have to treat myself that way first, right? I have to love on myself that way first. I have to really take time with me. How do I want somebody to be patient with me when I'm not even patient with myself? How do I want somebody to pour into me when I'm not even pouring into myself? And that's why when you are someone that is operating out of the spirit of desperation and a spirit of neediness, it is why you end up putting yourself in situations that end up hurting you, because you are in fact hurting yourself. You're not treating yourself the way that you need to be treated. And this is something that I had to learn, and I learned this from just being alone, like being okay with being alone. Like, that is where your power lies. When you realize that you are powerful alone, and you will be more powerful when you have the right people around you. It's like they just add to you. That's when you really end up attracting the people, experiences, and the things that you truly desire. And it's so funny, right? So, like, yesterday, right, we were walking, and my son said to me, "Mom, why do we have shadows?" I said, "Baby, I don't really know. We all have shadows, but we just have to learn how to deal with them." And I laughed when I was saying it to him, because although he was talking about a body shadow, it's like we all have our shadow self. We all have our own shadows as a human being, right? That's, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, right? An earthly experience. And it's like, when you are somebody that you acknowledge that you have shadows, you know how to deal with them. You know how to face them. It's like, if shadows, aka, you know how everybody say it, like, I have my own demons. Yeah, everybody has their own thing that they have to face. And when you face them with courage and compassion and, understanding, it allows you to understand yourself. It allows you to be able to see when these shadows may be coming up. It just allows you to just see yourself for who you truly are. And it helps you develop this level of self-acceptance that you no longer have to hide from, right? Because a lot of the times too, we are seeking to be around people and to be with people because we are afraid of our own shadows. We are afraid of the darker parts of ourselves, the parts that we may not be so proud of to display. But when you know what you know, you become more powerful. But yeah, if you find yourself feeling like that, like, damn, I just need people, I need, you don't need anything. It would be cool to have, but do you actually? And don't get me wrong, we all need a support system. We all need community. I'm not taking away from that. But I mean, when you are needy, aka slightly desperate, you find yourself in situations that hurt you. You find yourself pouring into people, environments, habits that take away from your essence, that take away from your peace. It takes away, it just steals your light. But yeah, if you if you're somebody that you feel like that, I think it may be an indication that you need to start dating yourself. You need to start getting to know yourself, right? Like when I started focusing more on me, I realized that I ain't even have no business bringing nobody into my shit in the first place because I had a lot of things that I wasn't facing. And I did, don't get me wrong, I learned a lot from those experiences. But now, because I understand my power, because I face my shadows, because I'm okay with the things that, the average person may not want to discuss, right? I am cool with, it's like, how do I put it? But you just got to be in a space where you're open to receiving any type of connection, but you're not just so open that you're willing to settle. So what that means for me is that, yeah, I'm open to dating. And if I date you and I realize that this is not something that works for me, I have no problem, saying, this is not for me. I'm not operating out of that spirit of desperation, because being desperate will make you stay in situations that ain't good for you. Trying to fill the inner child wound and, use people to heal something that is your responsibility to heal, you end up being taken advantage of. And if I knew what I knew when I was in my early 20s, I would have saved myself a lot of heartbreak and betrayal had I just been okay with sitting with myself. But also, at the same token, I know that I had to go through certain things just so I could be able to pass the message on to somebody to stop them in their tracks. So, we all have our own journey and our own story. So it's like I'm not regretful in any which way or resentful of my past, because it has made me very self-aware. But I feel like it's a part of the purpose of me experiencing those things is because, for one, God knew that I would be able to overcome them, and he, it's a part of my purpose to share these insights, because somebody else may not be able to recover. You get what I'm saying? Like, my dad used to say to me all the time, right? Deanna, sometimes, you can get knocked so far down that you can't get up. And the thing is that he was right, but I feel like that's for some people. Some people have it in them to be able to get back up. They have that resilience. It's just something that they were born with, that they can be able to overcome certain things. But then there's some people that it breaks them. It takes them to a place where it's a point of no return. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with somebody, because maybe it may help somebody get out of this mode of feeling like, oh, I need to be with somebody. Oh, I need. No, you need to focus on yourself. You need to learn yourself. You need to learn how to accept yourself and the not so great parts of you, and learn how to integrate them and make them beautiful, right? Because it's just all about your perspective. It's just the way that you view things. But yeah, I'm sure that makes sense to somebody. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. Anyways, bye guys.